Hold up. Yeah.
Hey, what is up, guys? My name is McMuffins, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Today, we're actually going to start building a farm. Now, I made this off camera. It's just a giant, glass room thing. And we're just going to make the roof today, and then dig out all this and put in some water and some dirt and some seeds and stuff, and we'll finish up our farm. So what we need to do is we need to figure out what do we want to put for the roof. What's gonna go up there? What's going up there? Alright, what do we want to look at? Do we want to look at the sky? No. How about... This one's hard. This one is really hard. Well, we got all the, farm stuff. That's it. Okay, we did that. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Piggy, no! Stay away. Stay away from my food and stuff. Alright, let's do it with... I'm thinking... Hold on, let me just grab some dirt. I'm kind of thinking we should do it with some... You know, let's just do birchwood. That just seems easy. We have a ton of birch trees around anyway, so why not? Let's grab some more dirt, just in case, and... Alright, so let's just go from here. Got a lot of glass in here, so that's good. We can use that for our next project, which I don't know what it is yet. Let's just grab some birchwood, and, yeah, okay, good. Alright, so, luckily, guys, I am going to get the Xbox One eventually. I don't know when, but I am, and once I do, I'm actually going to create a new world on that, and I'm going to continue this series on that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to do this world, I'm going to create a new world, but just keep going with this series, because this world is getting really old. If this world was better, I mean, seriously, just look at it. It's terrible. There's nothing in this world. There's no villages. There's really no nothing. It can get really boring when the fact that you can't really explore and find villages and stuff when there's really nothing there. If there's nothing there, there's nothing to actually look for and stuff like that. So, I'm definitely going to make a new world so we can enjoy the Minecraft experience more with better building materials and better areas. I mean, obviously, the forest isn't that terrible. It's just that the jungle is huge. Unless we take out, like, the entire jungle, it's going to be really crappy to build on. I would build in the desert, honestly, but it's just the fact that all the plants and stuff, like, turn all brown, like, brownish colored because of the dryness of the area, which is kind of like real life, where not much of regular life could survive in there, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, we broke our axe, so that's fun. But, let's just head over here and let's see what we can do for our roof up here. So I don't want to do a complete roof. Like, I don't want to do, like, stairs and all that. I don't care about that too much. Well, let's just throw in some, planks, see how much we can get out of it. Alright, so we didn't really get too much. Alright, so we have over a stack, though. I think we're just gonna do a couple, like 2 up, and some other stuff. But, like I was saying, we are gonna switch to Xbox One eventually, but I may even switch on the Xbox 360 if this gets to a certain point where I've done everything I wanted to, within my limitations of this world, and then I can't do anything more, and I don't have the Xbox One yet. I will do it on the 360 if I need to, but hopefully I will be able to do it on the Xbox One, because that's what I really want to do it on, because I'd rather do it on a next-gen console, so that I can get used to it. Plus the fact that I've already played so much on the 360 that it's kind of getting old. I'd rather play on a brand new console that I haven't really played much on, and I know there's a lot of consoles like that for me. One of them being like the PlayStation. I really never played on the PlayStation. I know a lot of people have PlayStation, but I'm not one of them. I'm not a PlayStation person. Definitely not a PS3 person, especially for Call of Duty, because I went over to my friend's house today. Well, it's Saturday, so whatever day it is for you, it's whatever. But today I went over to my friend's house, and we actually played, Black Ops 2 on the PS3, because, well, he has a PS4. We played the PS4 too. But, we were playing the PS3, and I was screwing up so much because of the controller. And the controls are backwards. Like, if you notice, if you've ever played on the PlayStation, you know that the controller is, like, the controls for Call of Duty are opposite from Xbox. Like, Xbox, instead of it being shoot as, like, the shoulder buttons or the bumpers, or whatever you want to call them, on Xbox terms, they're bumpers. In general, they're called shoulder buttons. But, on PlayStation 3, those are actually the shoot buttons, and then the triggers are like for grenades and tomahawks and concussions and stuff, which I feel is really stupid. I think that's a huge mistake by Sony. I don't actually. It might not just be Sony. I think it's just in general. But the fact that they did that is really dumb. I guess it's just maybe it was Sony's preference though, so maybe Sony does have something to blame in that. But I have nothing really against Sony for their console. It's not like because I have Xbox I have to hate Sony. I don't hate Sony. And the only reason one of the only reasons I got the Xbox 360 originally was because of Halo. Because Halo was an amazing game on the 360. I mean, it was super popular. That's one of the reasons Xbox 360 became one of the biggest consoles, was because of that one exclusive. Gears of War was a really popular one too, but just not as popular as Halo is today. But that's why a lot of people still own the Xbox One. A lot of people also own PlayStation because of its exclusives. I think most people don't own the Wii because of its exclusives. I'm probably one of those people that would actually go out and buy a Wii just for like Mario games. I like Mario games. There's nothing wrong with them. Even though I'm however years old, obviously I'm not like 5 years old. I think that's obvious. Otherwise my voice would be like screaming. Squeaker, but I'm not, so you know, that's obviously I'm not 5 years old, so you know one thing about me, I'm not 5. But the thing is, Nintendo is not a bad company. There's nothing against them. I know that they went more on kiddie-centric after the GameCube, but other than that, they're really just gaming company, and they were really good at it, especially during the 80s and 90s. When they dominated the gaming industry with the NES and the SNES, and then eventually in the 90s with the Nintendo 64. But I think they went downhill after that. After the Super Nintendo, they kind of went downhill, and that's basically what it led to today. Not in general, but I think mainly the Wii is what really just closed it out, just saying the Nintendo's pretty much like a console for kids instead of everything else. But, hopefully they do make a comeback, because I do like Nintendo, and I kind of want another reason to get a Nintendo console, but I think what really killed Nintendo was the lack of third-party support from of the Wii, because the Wiimote was a very innovative thing when it was first released. The fact that motion controls were so good on the Wii, except the fact that it's you don't really need to completely do the motion. I still do anyway, just to make it more fun. Because otherwise I'm just flicking my wrist and I'm just like, wow, I can just do this anyway. But, if I'm playing a video game, obviously I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow. Sir? You okay? Yes? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to, get you down, but... Alright, there we go. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, I hope Nintendo does make a new console, because I love Nintendo. Obviously, as you can tell, I do prefer Microsoft for gaming consoles, but for certain things, I do prefer Nintendo over like Sony, especially for handhelds, because obviously Microsoft has nothing. If Microsoft had something, I probably would have already bought it. But because I don't really have anything, I just said, you know what? I went always with Nintendo, because the first console I ever had, I think, was, yeah, it was a Sega Genesis, which may sound weird, but yeah, it was a Sega Genesis. My dad gave it to me when I was like 6 or something. Not even 6. I think I was younger than that. And I played Madden 94 on it, and I was like, "This game is awesome. I loved it. I loved the Sega Genesis." Except the game I couldn't figure out at all. I was like, "How do you play this?" I had manuals, but I really couldn't. I don't think I know how to read or read that well. I think I could understand basic phrases like on paper, but other than that, I had no idea what any words meant or anything else. So that wasn't too helpful. Wait, why am I doing this? I have a shovel. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. But, and then I got the Game Boy, which was kind of cool. My mom had an original Game Boy back in the, late 80s. And, that was kind of cool. And the early actually, I think it was like the, no, it was like the, actually, probably late 80s, early 90s, whatever it was. I don't know. But, my mom had one, and, yeah. So she bought me a Game Boy Advance, which, it was an SP, luckily, because I probably wouldn't want an original Advance, because they were kind of crappy. I've heard that, like, I think the back broke off really easily, but no one really cared too much. They just cared that the games on it were good, but the game, like, the back of it, of the battery pack, basically broke off all the time. But luckily, the regular Advance was pretty good. The Advance SP was better. It's a lot smaller as well. It was able to fit in your pocket, so that's good. But yeah, I got the Game Boy Advance SP off eBay. My mom bought, actually, yeah, my mom bought it for me for like $80, and I was so happy. I played that thing all the time. I had a couple games for it. I think I had some original Nintendo games. Also, I got a case for it and other stuff. I had a cord. I had no idea what it was for, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna plug this in for no apparent reason." I had no idea what it was supposed to do. I think now I know what it is. It was the link, there's a link cable to like connect to Game Boys, so you could play like multiplayer and stuff like that. But at the time, I had no idea what it was. I don't think any of my friends had a Nintendo Game Boy, because I think the DS was already out by that time. I don't think anybody really cared too much. So I liked the Game Boy. I don't really play it anymore. I have on occasion. I'll admit it. I have on occasion. Mainly because of the fact that I can't really. But sadly, I can't really play it anymore because for some reason it won't charge. I don't know why, but it won't charge, which is fine for me, I guess. But I prefer playing on my DS Lite. The weird part is, though, I got 2 DSs in 1 year. Yeah, you may think that's a little weird, but I got a DS I bought with my own money, and then after, I think it was like after Christmas or something, I bought my own DS, and then I had it for a little bit, or something like that. No, I think it may have been even earlier than that. But I saved up like $100, and I bought it at GameStop, and I was so happy. And then all of a sudden, I think yeah, it was Easter. I ended up getting a DSi from my dad for Easter. I'm just like, oh my god, this is amazing. And my mom was not happy. Like, she was pretty mad about it, sort of. Because it seemed like every time my mom got me something, my dad always trumped it with something better. Because I remember I got my, he didn't trump me with the Game Boy, though. Well, he sort of did, but not completely. He basically trumped it with a home console, but it wasn't really a trump because I played the Game Boy a ton. But what I mean by that is, like, basically he got something better, than, what am I doing? But, I think the first thing he trumped was the DS. I bought my own DS for $100, and then he got me a DSi for Easter, and that basically trumped the DS Lite. I still play the DS Lite more than I do the DSi because of the fact that it has the Game Boy Advance port and the DSi doesn't. So I play the DS Lite more because of Pokemon Fire Red, which I can't play on my Game Boy. But I know then my mom got me a Sony Walkman for Christmas one year, and then the following year, my dad got me a iPod Touch. And again, my mom got trumped by my dad, which was, honestly, I didn't really care because I'm the one getting into new technology. But I don't think my mom ever trumped what my dad got me. Other than like the fact that I've trumped what my dad got me before, but that was with my own money. I remember, I think my dad had gotten a Wii for me, and I loved it so much, but then all of a sudden I just bought an Xbox 360, basically trumped the Wii, because I always played the Xbox 360. Well, that was at my mom's though, so it didn't really matter. But either way, I still played the Xbox 360 a ton, and I know this video is basically just me talking and playing in the background, but I kind of just like talking to you guys sometimes. It just, I don't know, it's just, commentary is a good thing about YouTube. Because if you don't do commentary, you're not going to really get too much views, in my opinion, because I cannot watch people without commentary. I know someone that I am subscribed to is one of my friends. He doesn't have commentary because he records with the Xbox One, and he really can't do anything about it. So what he does is he just screen records with the Xbox One and doesn't really do anything else. He just takes the clip and shortens it or whatever, and then, you know, just does that. And it's like he basically just posts a video. I will actually leave I will leave his channel name in the description if you want to go check him out. Go ahead. But it's just kind of weird to me. Where am I going? Oh my god, I'm having a huge like brain fart. But like it just, I can't watch his content most of the time just because there's no commentary. I mean, I don't mind his content in general. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not great either, in my opinion. Like, I'm not saying quality-wise and stuff like that, but I'm not, like, he did, I think it was like I think one time he did, like, a quad feed or something on there, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, well, this is kind of boring. Because I'm not really, I like Call of Duty, I play the game a lot, but it's not like, oh, I want to watch just people getting quad feeds and, oh my god, this is amazing. Well, I don't care about that too much. I really just care about, like I'll watch Vanoss, obviously, because it's more of a funny moments thing more than a actual gameplay video. I know I've done a gameplay video before. It's alright, not yawned. But, I've done it before, but basically it was just me and my friends messing around as well. So it's kind of a mixture of both, but mainly those type of videos just like turn me off, just regular Call of Duty gameplay videos. With like out any commentary, it just gets really boring really quick. And I'm just like, nope. So that's always fun. But anyway. I don't know how much time we have left. Don't know if we have a ton. I don't think we do. I will look in a minute. Hold on. Okay. Come on. Well, I'll look, and we have about 2 more minutes or something like that. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to come over here and I'll show you what we've done. If you haven't been paying attention too much, I'm kidding, you probably have. But we have gotten pretty far, actually. We've done the roof. It doesn't look terrible either. I know this terrain does. Right here, this looks terrible. But, you know, that's alright. But here it is. We've done pretty well. I will do other stuff, either off camera or just in the next episode. But this is our greenhouse so far, guys. We have this nice little pathway right here. We got 3 beds for our melons. Can we make seeds right now? Yep, okay. But we can't make a... Oh, wait, we can. I'm an idiot. Hold on, I'll make a hoe and we'll plant some seeds real quick. We'll plant the rest of our seeds down. Boom. Alright, we got a hoe. This goes over here. And boom. Okay, we got those. Now let's just get some melon seeds. Boom. Alright, we got 7. Alright, we got 10. We got 10, guys. Alright, so let's just place down these 10 seeds. perfect, actually. There's only 10 spaces. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we got that. And we're good. Alright, so I will actually see you guys in the next episode of Minecraft. Or really whatever video I make. I might not do Minecraft next time. I might do something else. But, you know. And like I said, I will eventually switch worlds. Because this world is getting dull. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you all later. Bye.